Today I'm going to share another Mark of the Beast dream that I had. How the dream went is basically I was in a taco palenque, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically a Mexican restaurant. It was near a mall far away from my house, like 30 plus minutes. I was in line. I don't know if I was about to order or pay, but in my right hand it was a small incision right here, like a vertical incision, and it was open, and you can see the chip in there, the small microchip. And then I don't know if it was God in my dream or the Holy Spirit in my dream. I was like, wait, this is the Mark of the Beast. And what the heck? Like, what are you doing? Like, no, you made a mistake. And then you know what I did in my dream? I legit shook it out. I put my hand down and I shook it down like this, and the chip came out. And that's all I remember from that part of the dream. The next part of the dream I remember is actually pretty funny. I was hiding behind my door on the left side because the Antichrist, which was Donkey Kong in my dream for whatever reason, he was trying to break in through the front door, break into the house. And then I had a knife with me. And then once he came in, I was gonna sneak up behind him and start jabbing him. So that's what I did. He broke in. He didn't see me hiding behind the door on the left side. So I started jabbing him in his back. And I don't remember how it went, if I won the fight, if he overpowered me, if I won. I don't remember any of that stuff. That's literally all I remember. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because the Mark of the Beast, if you get this chip, you're worshipping Satan, and you're gonna burn in hell forever, so do not get it. If you don't know what it is, it's a chip in your right hand or in your forehead. You cannot buy or sell, you can't do anything, you cannot access society without this chip. And there's no excuse being, oh, I need to provide for my family, this and that. Because it says in Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 to 34, to sum it up, God feeds you, God provides for you. Now if you look at Matthew chapter 6, verse 26, it says that God feeds the birds, even though the birds, they don't clock in to go to work, they don't store food in their refrigerator. God feeds them. They just have faith in God to provide for them. And we're better than the birds as human beings. So you really don't think he'll provide for you when he provides for the birds? And same for the other animals who don't work a job. So of course he'll provide for us. So it's your fault for lacking faith. It's your fault for not trusting God to provide for you. It's your fault for letting people talk you into it. And with this Mark of the Beast, you're going to see celebrities, politicians, whoever sold their soul to Satan because they have to push it out. They're doing Satan's will, which is to lead people to hell. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. And you're going to get hated on for not taking it. And it says some of us will be put to death because we refuse to get the Mark of the Beast. Basically the chosen ones, they refuse to get the mark, worship the beast in its image and all that. But don't worry, because your reward is in heaven. It even says in Matthew chapter 5, verse 10 to 12, blessed are you who are persecuted and hated for Christ's name's sake, for great is your reward in heaven. Because the prophets went through the same thing that us chosen ones are facing right now. And 2020 was a pre-programming for the Mark of the Beast, because back in 2020 with this thing in your arm, you weren't allowed to go into any store. You couldn't really access society. You're hated on for not taking it. You saw celebrities, athletes promoting it, pushing it out. It's going to be the same thing with the Mark of the Beast. 2020 was a try run to see how easy it is to control the masses with fear. And a lot of people caved in. Majority of people got it because they didn't want to lose their job. They wanted to access society, go to the grocery store, do their everyday lives, go to sports games. So it's going to be the same thing with the Mark of the Beast. 99.9% of people are going to take the Mark of the Beast. It's Bible prophecy. And Satan, the spirit of fear, is going to be pushed heavenly because people don't want to give up the things in this world. People are going to be freaking out because they won't be able to feed their family, like their children, babies, and all that. So they're gonna cave into it because they have no faith, man. It's sad, but it's the reality of it, man. Majority of people are not gonna have faith. Majority of people are gonna cave into it, and they're gonna burn in hell. So this is my warning to you: do not take the Mark of the Beast. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you learned something from this. Like I said, please do not take this Mark of the Beast. God gave me this dream for a reason to share it to you guys. My second dream of the Mark of the Beast. Please build up your faith. Please get right with God and Jesus before it's too late. this stuff is gonna come out faster, do you think? Because God is speeding up the times in the end days. It might happen before 2030 or in 2030 because of agenda. I can't say the term because of guidelines, but I'll put it up on the screen to show you. Basically, this tyranny. It's basically just the government just controlling and tracking you, wanting to keep you in a bubble, restricted. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope this video edifies you, and I'll catch you on the next one.